Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, the streak is still going, but right now they're facing a team that's going to make it tough for that streak to continue. We'll see if they've got the goods and enough confidence and enough poise to win another one.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Here's Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
James, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
And they double up James. That one's not going to go. Williams with the defensive effort.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now, here's Tatum. Last game he had 12. Shot from the top of the key. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And it's White missing. The Lakers trail. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And they double up James. Outside, Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
The shot by Lebron, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Los Angeles foul.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. It's off the back rim, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Walker. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's James. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here's Tatum. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Here's James. He takes it in. No good. That would have tied it. Outside Tatum. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
On the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Bamba. Banked in off the glass.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Personal foul.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions. The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever, he's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proof that he's just a team-first player.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now, here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. Williams comes with a double team. To the left side wing. There's Walker with the 3. Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
To the paint. Here's Bamba. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. 8 points for Mohamed Bamba. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
And a wide open look for Walker. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Bamba. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Davis. Tries again. Davis. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 6 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Williams a screen. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by James.
And Brown with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them. He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor on the Celtics.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Hachimura. Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Tatum looking around. Horford no luck. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Walker. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Boston foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
First personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And it's Davis missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Lebron is doubled. No good that time. Good D by Brogdon. Here's Tatum. And he drives in.
Quick first step by Tatum, then look out!
And here's James outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
They get a hand on it. Horford with it. Bamba picks him up. Right side Tatum. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Nice shot by James.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Tatum on the wing. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 5. To the inside. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Ball entry from the Lakers ball. Substitutions for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown. Derek White.
Here's Walker with the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here is Hachimura. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Brown. Left side Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Personal foul.
Ray, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Davis. Can't cash in from close range. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Picked by Horford. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. A shot that time, not on target. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
From deep, Walker, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a crucial 3 there. They cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
33.
Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Bamba. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics making a switch here.
First team foul.
Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Down low. And Williams throws it down.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
No one near James as he lets it go. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Tatum with it. He's picked up by James. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Now, here's Bamba. Pass to Davis. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston leading by 6. Brown right side. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams a screen. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Lakers trail by 6. Looking to end his cold spell. They get the rebound. James. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. No good off the back of the rim. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Brown outside. A 3-ball. Horford no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The Lakers moving the ball around. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
There's Brown with the three. Back to Tatum. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Hachimura. Boston, no good that time either. Outside, Walker. Here's LeBron. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stunts for the Celtics? And so he hits the technical free throw.
And in a tight game like this, a technical can be a killer. And he made sure he took advantage of the opportunity there at the line.
It's good on the putback. Davis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And that's what you call a big-time shot by a big-time player. AD demonstrating just how clutch he really is.
Inside. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Tatum nails them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession lead.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown feeling out a bit. To the middle. Yes!
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Here's LeBron. Oh, off target. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Seconds left in the fourth.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
James. It's off.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
So it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.